Well, it seems I've got a bit of a wheel bearing problem on my BA Falcon Turbo. It's a bit wobbly. We're going to replace that today. Put new discs all round. She'll be sweet again. Beautiful.
So first things first, you pop off the cap.
Well, at some stage you do, not necessarily first. And you work around it so as to not lock it up on itself.
Taking the caliper off at this stage.
I think I am anyway.
To make it a bit easier, that brake line runs through a little clip there, and it's good to pull it off because it just gets in the road otherwise of your caliper bolts. After some rooting around, the caliper's finally off. And the little foreman that asks us all the time, what are we doing?
Why?
Why?
Dream measures.
Yeah, don't know if this is the right way to do it, but that's why we're called the Dodgy Brothers.
Bob?
This is the reminiscence of the wheel bearing that come off. Slowly putting it back together.
Fucked.
The cunt of a bit that's
Piece
fucked
that's
out,
fucking
eh?
stuck right there.
We just don't have the tools or know how to get that off at the moment. And this is the culprit that's buggered our day. The rest of that bearing's meant to be in there.
Nice new one to go back on.
There's more!
And there's the new one. See? That bit just doesn't exist.
That's what the good one should look like.
Yes, as you can tell, there's a big difference. That's the disc that we've pulled off.
Yeah.
And that's the one to eventually go back on.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better than this one, doesn't it?
We should add a set of these discs in Auto Pro were going to cost me $60 each for a standard one. But these I got a full set all round for $230 off eBay.
Good old eBay.
Well, that's a downer on the day. Part of the wheel bearing's stuck and I can't get the fucking prick off. That's going to cost more money.
Oh, day 2 back on the job of the XR6. Hopefully it's a better day. According to the weather it's not, but we're in the shed. Well, there we go. Half an hour at the most and the hub's back on. A bright new shiny one.
Much easier than pulling the old one off, we should add. Feather. The shake has gone.
Compared to yesterday, that's a breeze. We put one wheel nut on just to hold the disc in place while we put the caliper back. Well, got to do brakes on the caliper now. Trying to put the brake pads back in now. Piston's been fully pushed back with Bob's invention wherever it's hidden.
Sitting on it.
He's sitting on it. Yes, wouldn't advise changing brakes Seems to be a pain in the ass.
On no matter what vehicle we
On no matter what vehicle. This is the tool that we use to push the brakes back in. Sit that inside your caliper. Just gently screw the screws back in evenly. Metal bar, or as we use, the old brake pad for the bolts to push on. Don't do it straight into the piston, you'll cause more damage than you need. Brake pads are in. That looks pretty trippy through the camera.
Yeah.
Now to just drop the brake caliper back on, hopefully.
No, hopefully it's going back on.
Caliper just fell back on.
Like it should.
Like it should. Too much like it should.
Yay! It's starting to go smoothly.
New disc, new pads, new wheel hub, whole new setup. Just waiting for the bleeding and the tyre.
Fully sick.
Now for the back half.